thought you wouldn't come home. Oh, baby, are you tired? Well, so am I. I thought I was going to come home with a hot meal or at least a clean house. But what do you think greeted me when I came home earlier? Answer the question. That's correct. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What do you think I felt the moment when I saw an empty apartment? I thought at first that you wanted to try to start living together. I was conveniently closer to your work. So, we made that deal. But it was more than a deal. What do you get for free rent? It's to serve me in return. Serve this apartment, keep it clean, make me meals, and nothing more. All of the expenses are shouldered by me, and I couldn't even come home to a clean house? That's so disappointing. Oh, did you think I'm done talking? You will speak when I'm done. Do you understand? I said, do you understand? Good. You just broke the rules, mister. You know what happens when you break the rules. Might remind you, this is also not the first time you broke them. That's twice in a single month. What do you have to say for yourself? Forced overtime? By who? Your boss. Ugh, seriously, that dunce needs to know his place. Were you even at least paid? No? Pathetic. You seriously need to find a better workplace. That toxic environment won't be able to help you get more time to service me. Now, where are my flowers? Oh, you didn't get one? Why? All shops are closed. Why is that? So that's your excuse. Then tell me. Why didn't you make a reservation and have it at least delivered here? That way, you could have grabbed it from the lobby and given it to me even if you were late. That was your only chance to amend your mistakes tonight. And you just blew it. You were so hesitant and focused on your work, were you? Or maybe you were distracted, thinking of the rules you're about to break because of the inevitable. You really should be capable of thinking more, baby. I don't really like it when my man is thinking he has no more options when he just couldn't think straight. As much as I care about you and how it affects your anxiety, you get in your head too much, if you ask me. Just calm down, take it one step at a time. If you would have thought more clearly, I would have at least rewarded you with a gift. But I guess we're past that now, are we? Right now, there's nothing left for you but a punishment. I don't care if all the shops you had to go through were closed. I already made you a solution in the future. If you dare forget to bring me flowers again, I swear you'll never hear the end of it. Or maybe you just asked to get overtime. Is that it? Did you want to get punished by me that badly? I didn't know you liked that kind of thing. Or maybe you're excited whenever I tell you about this stuff. Is that it? Honey, you know I don't like it when you're lying. I've seen you at a company party before, specifically a drinking party. I can't even forget how horrible of a sight it was to see your coworker flirting with you. And We were just a new couple back then. Well, that's in the past, I guess. And so was she. Oh, you don't know that story? Yep, that's correct. She did resign for personal reasons. But you told me it was never specified, right? Let's leave it at that. It's not something that's important for us to discuss. It just makes me puke whenever I think about her. Hmm? Oh, honey, let's not start there. Sit down. We need to talk. Now, do you know what it means if you actually get a punishment? It's not something you're always going to enjoy, that's for sure, but it seems that every time we play on the bed, you already get excited by it. Do you want me to modify it? Don't worry, I'll make sure you're still able to enjoy it. I care about you, baby. So, if these matters rise, I can't always help you. You know how my job, too, is very demanding. Actually, I really have to thank you for this. Ever since you came here, I've been more healthy. I can even take care of myself more. Knowing that you're here for me, it comforts me. But when I establish the rules and you can't even follow the basics, that's how we know we're going to have a problem. At the very least, you should feel most embarrassed that you couldn't handle that kind of situation. I'm quite surprised to even see you standing with 2 feet when you're already an adult. What would happen if you felt sick? Well, of course I'll be taking care of you. But you have to repay me double for it. Oh, silly. Not in money, of course. You still have to do the rules, just add a bit more flair to it. Instead of flowers, why not a present like a teddy bear? You know I don't ask for much when it comes to money. I'm more of an acts of service kind of girl. But I don't mind gifts every so often. You don't have to spend a lot, you know? Seriously, we both want the best out of our relationship. So, it doesn't even matter if you're out of options. You'd know I'd appreciate it if it were just a single rose. That would mean a lot to me too. It's quality over quantity, baby. I'd rather you give me a rose than a cheap bouquet. What are you saying? Of course I want the best, but I want you to sometimes make the effort yourself. You can't always go and buy every time, you know? If you don't want to buy flowers, then maybe buy me a slice of cake. Or maybe something sweet. I would definitely love to eat something sweet after this bitter night. So, what's your plan now? Are you ready for your punishment, or how are you going to make it up for me? I already had dinner, though. Yeah, it's the one I texted you at lunchtime. You know I always plan everything out so that you know which ones I want. Of course. It's a different thing when we use it in an alternate fashion. But, hey, at least you get to eat what you want from time to time. But right now, I'd rather have dessert. Mm-hmm. Something sweet and, you know, appetizing to say the least. Oh, I didn't bring anything on my way home, but I do want something else from you. If you know what I mean. Oh, you pick up quickly now. At least you're good at something like that. You're so naughty, baby. Though it's quite disappointing how slow you are at the other stuff other than your punishment. I wonder what kind of things I can do with you now that we're here. The night is still young, but I do recognize that you're a bit tired, right? Why don't you go ahead and take a nice hot bath to prepare? I'll be waiting in our bedroom and preparing our little punishment game. Oh, honey, I already told you there's nothing to worry about. I wasn't exactly expecting this, so I didn't make a surprise, which is a shame, really. But oh well, we can always have fun with the things that we've already done. Besides, it's the faces you make that really get me excited. And, of course, if you do well, then you'll definitely get what you deserve after being such a good boy. You'd like that, right? I'm sure you do. I know exactly what makes you click. At this point, I might even know your body more than you do. We've been doing it so much every time you fail to follow the rules, but you somehow anticipate what's going to happen. I really think as if you intentionally do these things, you know? Do you really love me now? Am I even sure I can trust you after this? It somehow makes me relieved to hear you say that. I love you too, my baby. Now, off you go to your bath. I'll clean up over here and prepare. Remember, only 20 minutes, okay? I don't like to wait too long. If you manage to come earlier than that, I'll add in a little something. Oh, you know, your favorite. Look forward to it.